Today's topic for discussion is exclusion. Exclusion for the management of disease. Let us see all the details. The methods which helps to prevent the entry of new pathogen in the uninfected field from infected field. This is done by the treatment of seed, by the inspection of seed, by certification of seed. Certification of seed, it is also known as quarantine regulation. There are several methods used for exclusion of inoculum of the pathogenic fungus. The transfer of grain from one place to another, transfer of fruits, transportation of vegetables from one country to other, or from one state to other, or from one place to other without check has resulted entry of new pathogen and so many new fungal and bacterial pathogens and fungal pathogens, viral diseases that has been entered into the new area, and this has to be avoided, and the avoiding methods which are used, it is known as exclusion, because it is the method of avoidance of the pathogen into a new area, new uninfected area. Because of unrestricted movement of the food grains or stocks, some of the plant pathogens have got the worldwide status. The pathogenic organism transfer through seed or propagating material to new area, new environment, but sometimes they adopt to new ecological areas. Many of the pathogens survive even in the new environment that becomes harmful for the crop in that region. Hence, transport of grains and seed stocks without checkup for disease has spread many of the plant pathogens in new areas. So that it is highly important thing to avoid new diseases in the disease-free areas. Checking of transported or imported grains or seed stocks is of prime importance. Such checking of foodstuff for disease is necessary during transportation within country or within state or from region to region or in the field. Only the disease-free material should be allowed. The methods that restrict plant pathogens to enter new disease-free areas are seed treatment, inspection and certification, quarantine regulation. Let us see the seed treatment. The seeds, grafting material, bulbs and stalks, tubers and others material is treated with systemic fungicide by the recommended dose of the systemic fungicide, or it is treated with heat or gas for destruction of the pathogenic organism. And let us see inspection of seeds. The crop which is grown especially for seeds is kept under observation for the presence of disease which is disseminated by seed. If the diseased plant is observed, it is to be noted and removed with all necessary precautions in every early stage, and then the crop is certified as disease free. The method helps to restrict the pathogen transferred through seed from one region to another. This helps to prevent the inter-regional and intra-regional spread of seed-borne fungal diseases. Certification of seed. The seed harvested from disease-free plants can be certified as disease-free seeds. When the seed stocks has been imported, in such cases, the seeds from the stock are tested for internal as well as externally borne seed microflora by agar plate method or blotting method or other method given by workers. In absence of any microflora on tested seed stock is certified as disease free. Let us see quarantine regulation. Quarantine is a method of legal restrictions on the transport of agricultural commodities to avoid entry of the pathogen in new area. That is called exclusion. Prevention or delay in the spread of plant pathogen in infected area. This is the aim. In most of the agriculturally advanced countries, the plant quarantine legislations has been followed to avoid the movement of diseased plant material. By this method, all fungi, bacteria, viruses, nematode, and pathogenic nematodes can be avoided to transfer from one place to another. The quarantine measures are of three types. Number one, domestic. Number two, internal. And number three, total embargoes. Next. The quarantine laws are formulated and implemented either by the federal or state government or both, and the regulations inherent in them are enforced through legislative and government act, making them compulsory for every human being. Some of the regulations are made on the international level before they are put into effect. In France, the first quarantine regulation was formulated to restrict the barberry plant, which is collateral host of Puccinia graminis, causing rust disease of wheat. The first federal plant quarantine act was passed in USA in 1912. In India, Destructive and Pest Act was passed in 1914. At present, more than 150 countries have passed certain quarantine regulations and established organizations to enforce them. The Food and Agriculture Organizations of United Nations in 1951 sponsored International Plant Protection Convention IPPC, which made certain principles and procedures to govern the quarantine laws of various countries in the form of documents of the plant quarantine, with a network of qualified staff stationed at all parts of entry at land, sea, and air. Next. Special care is taken to check the plant material and products brought into the country. If there is doubt about the healthy condition of plant or its parts, the material is restricted for its further transport and distribution. The doubtful material are kept into special glass houses and kept under observation by scientists for appearance of disease symptoms. When necessary, special tests and inoculation studies are also carried out to make sure that the material is free from pathogens. In advanced countries, special laboratory facilities are given to check up the material. Because of no rules and regulations for movement of the agriculture commodities, many of the plant pathogen enters in India. List of diseases entered in India is given here. Coffee rust is entered in India from Ceylon in 1879. Late blight of potato, it is entered in India from Europe in 1883. Downy mildew of grapes from Europe entered in India in 1910. Downy mildew of maize from Java in 1912, it has entered in India. Powdery mildew of rubber, it is entered in India from Malaysia in 1938. Bunchy top disease of banana, it is entered in India from Ceylon in 1940. Wart disease of potato entered in India from Netherlands in 1953. So that by the instruction of Government of India, there are plant quarantine checkposts at the seaports of Mumbai, Cochin, Madras, Visakhapatnam and Kolkata, and at airports of Amritsar, New Delhi, Mumbai, Madras and Kolkata. Several laws and regulations pertaining to the details of the plant material and disease which are to be prevented from entering into the India has been passed by government from time to time. There are also quarantine regulations preventing movement and or entry of some plant material from one region to another. Examples are bunchy top of banana is in parts of South India, Kate disease of cardamom in Maharashtra state, Coleregoa disease, areca nut in Karnataka, and golden nematode of potato in Nilgiri Hills in Tamil Nadu. These regulations are applied to export or import of plants and or plant products from India. The imported or exporting plants or plant products should have health certificate. These certificates are issued by the central and the state government after careful testing of the material. The plant certificate is liable to be destroyed at the port of entry of importing country as per the international agreement. The control of plant pathogen under quarantine regulations fall under the following heads: seed certification, notification of plant diseases, prevention and removal or rogging of diseased plant or seeds containing the pathogen, and plant and field sanitation for reduction of the inoculums. This is all about the account of exclusion.